Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, today is Friday.
Yep.
And we got a video posting on SimpleLifeReclaimed, our main channel. It's going to be going live here shortly.
Yes.
We're waiting for it to finish uploading. When we do the edited videos, they are very large files, and they take a very long time to upload, so...
Yes, and there's a lot of key things in it, music, and just all the switches and everything else that she does, and filming in 4K definitely makes the file size go way up there, like, holy crap.
But hey, at least we're able to go over to the Thunderdome and, you know, like, use the Starlink that Anthony's got set up over there, and it makes it a lot faster than uploading from our cell phones with the hotspot, so... Yep. Speaking of Starlink, Gary and I actually have a Starlink as well,
yep.
And it's been in the box sitting around for about 2 months now. I just got slapped with the second month's bill, and we haven't even used it yet, so I was kind of nudging at Gary, hey babe, you think we might be able to set that up over here at camp? But
the biggest problem is we have a lot of trees around camp. It's the
Yeah.
same issue that David over at Come On was having, and it's going to be a little spotty because you need a really good sky area. We did find one spot where it still has some obstructions, but it's not as bad as anywhere else in camp area. So we're going to try to set it up over there and hope for the best.
Hoping, because it sure would be nice to have our own Starlink over here at Camp Life, especially since we're paying for it and we haven't even been able to use it yet. Terrible, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that kills me. I hate wasting money, and to me that feels like a giant waste of money that it's just been sitting in the box, and it's driving me crazy. I'm like, babe, we're paying for it.
I thought we weren't going to get it as quick as we did.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why we ordered it, and we said, well, we might as well put our name in it. And
Facts.
hopefully by the time that we get in the basement, we'll get it.
Yeah.
2 weeks later,
It showed up.
And we're like,
Yeah.
I'm not really ready for this. Dang it.
Everybody else that we know that has ordered a Starlink, like, they've had to wait months and months and months to get it delivered, and that's why, again, we ordered it, and we just were like, well, it's going to take a few months, so let's at least put our name in the drawing, but no, we ordered it 2 weeks later, boom. I guess they were just, like, in the shipping to this area mode at the time of us ordering it. I don't know.
Or
something, but we got lucky. But at the same time, now we have to definitely set that thing up, because I'm not one for throwing money down the drain, and that's literally what we're doing right now by having it sit in the box. So I think we're going to work on that today and get that set up, so that way I don't have to mosey on over to Thunderdome every time I want to upload something.
No.
Make my life a little bit easier, right?
Yes, yes.
So we're going to try and see what we can do, but we're definitely not going to be cutting down any trees in order to do it. So if there's an obstruction here, a little there, you know, we're just going to find the best spot we can and just
wing it.
Yeah, make it work until we can get into the basement, because over at the basement area where it's all cleared out, there's like it's going to be perfect when we get over there. There's hardly any, if like the crumbest of crumb obstructions over there, so
yeah,
it's going to work flawlessly when we finally get into the basement.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take us too long to set up the Starlink.
Nah.
And then we can get on to all the other projects that we have going on.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we're still working on over here. We did post a video of everything that we've been talking about this week. I edited it out yesterday and I got it up, so it should be going live on SimpleLifeReclaimed, the main channel here, shortly again. But I don't know exactly when, but it will be up today. Promise you it'll be up today. You guys can see everything that we've been working on. We've been talking with you guys about it all week, and I'm excited to show you guys where we're at. I'm also very excited for Monday's video too, guys. We got something else in the works. After you watch the video today, you'll know what I'm talking about for Monday, so stay tuned for that video. I'm very excited to share it all with you guys.
Oh, yes.
We did run into kind of a little issue, though, with shipping. Remember how all week we've been talking about how we were supposed to get the fabric for the French drains delivered on Wednesday, and then they postponed us till Thursday? Well, yesterday was Thursday, and no fabric. So
supposedly it's coming today.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
It said that yesterday too, though.
Yes.
So I wouldn't hold my breath, but
then again, we have all our packages, which we have a couple of other things coming too. So
yeah,
all of them say that they're arriving today. So I'm really curious to see what actually shows up.
Well, when I tracked it on the UPS tracking number, and it said it was in Fort Smith. And so if it's already in Fort Smith, I don't see a reason. There's no obstructions in the road to get from there to here.
I just hope it was in Fort Smith when they were loading up the UPS truck to come out this way.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know. We'll find out. But as soon as that gets here, then we will start working on the French drains. We've just been on hold because we can't have that. Now, we did get some questions. I want to use this platform again so we can answer your guys' questions that you guys leave in the comment section on the main channel and also here on this channel. And since we're talking about the French drains, Jack Miles actually brought up a very good question. And it was directed towards Gary. It says, are you aware that they sell your perf tile already inside the fabric for your French drain?
I do. It is a very small aspect of what the French drain that we have designed for this area. It's what you're talking about is probably about yay big, roughly, with the corrugated pipe inside of it. I don't really like the designs of corrugated pipes. I've done a lot of research with them, and with the bellies in the corrugated pipe, you will never ever exit all the water that's inside that pipe. If it's a actual, Schedule 40 4-inch pipe, or it's something sphere exactly, it will actually exit the water fully. I was looking at those. I just don't like how flimsy all the French drain stuff is. I was walking and I was grabbing them, and I'm literally, the deflection of them, I'm like, dude, this is going to be down 6 feet. Yeah. And it's going to be buried.
With lots of rock.
With a lot of rock. And I do not want to have to dig this thing up if it crushes or anything else. But not only that, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those fabric stuff, it's almost like a pool filter type thing. Like a pool screening type thing. Or like the pool netting skimming thing. It almost looks like one of those. I just don't feel like that would really exit or help in the sense of trying to keep soot out. I feel like that would almost create a bigger area if I'm burying it 6 feet. So those reasonings on it, I know exactly what you're talking about. They are perfect French drain pipes if you're only going down like 2 feet. But because we're going down 6 feet, I just like, we're overkill. I'm sorry.
Because of those reasonings, we decided to do the route that we're doing now with the fabric and then the pipe. So they're going to be two separate things. We're going to fold it all into one. And it's just a different design plan. There's nothing wrong. Now, if you guys wanted to use that in your area, if you guys weighed the pros and cons and you decided something different,
they are available.
Go for it, man. Like
everywhere.
To each their own. We just decided to go this way for us.
Yes.
And then we had another question from Frederick Boyd. He says, is the tractor work on your other channel? Because we've been talking about tractor work all week, right? So.
Yes. Yep. All the work that we do and everything else is on our Simple Life Reclaimed channel. This is just so we can talk to you guys, answer questions, and I don't know.
Fill you guys in on what's going on with our day.
Exactly.
We still love doing the live chats. We're not going to cancel the live chats. In fact, this week for Wednesday, we usually do lives on Wednesdays on Simple Life. We're actually going to be doing this next week's Wednesday live chat here on this channel. It's going to be the same time that we usually do it, so 6 o'clock, but it's going to be over here. I will put up a notification of some sort, maybe the community tab. Maybe we'll make a short reminding everybody that the live chat's going to be on this channel this next week. But yeah, I think for a little while we'll flip-flop back and forth. But these videos, we want it to kind of serve as that sort of purpose. And eventually we might fade out lives or just have them all be on this channel. I'm not sure. We're kind of going through some changes right now. We're trying to figure out how we want to continue moving forward with the channel to make it work for us, because kids are home from summer and just everything that's going on in life, and to make it better for you guys watching at home. So. Yes. Okay, and this question came from Deborah Hudson, and this is the comment. It says, I love the update. How are you breaking up the shifts of who is on child patrol at which time? Chore and playtime for all. Think about leaving the trailer where it is. It makes it easier to set up guests and if you want to make a road trip for the family to get out. So that's kind of a two-parter. We'll talk about the kids. So how do you decide who is on child patrol at which time? To be honest with you, the kids kind of dictate that. Because if the kids are hanging out over here, then, we're obviously going to be watching them. The kids kind of go back and forth between Country Road Cure and us because they play with Wyatt and then they come over and play with us. And the kids, since we've been out here for this last year, they know better. They are not allowed to leave the camp area or the building sites and go just to the pond. They're not allowed to. They will get in very big trouble. And they respect that and they know that. And so the kids generally will hang out down by the basement because we have a lot of the kids' play equipment over there. We got the trampoline there. We have the swing set over there. And then they do ride bikes, you know, on the loop and stuff, and they come and hang out over here. But then sometimes they'll get tired of that, and then they'll go over into Thunderdome, and they'll play video games on Wyatt's systems and stuff inside Thunderdome. So typically, wherever the kids are is who's watching them. All 4 adults are always watching.
Always keeping an ear out
Yeah.
and listening to what they're doing and where they're at all times. And when it gets quiet, all parents know.
Yeah, what's wrong?
What's going on? Why is it so quiet? This ain't right.
But all 4 of us are always watching the kids. We're always, like, you can hear them right now. They just screamed. They're inside the trailer. But yeah, all of the kids are always being watched by all 4 of us. And sometimes when we have big things that we're working on, like, hey, I don't need kids in this area right now, we're working on something, we will communicate with each other. So I'll go over and I'll tell Anthony and Rox, hey, can you guys watch the kids for the next hour? We're busy. Don't let them come over here. And they'll do the same thing. Hey, we're doing this right now. Can you make sure Wyatt and the kids don't come over here? And so that's how we kind of work that. And it works so well for us. Yep. And then the next part of it was about the travel trailer, and it was, are you thinking about leaving the travel trailer where it is? So when we're done with Camp Life, we are planning on moving the travel trailer. And the reason for that is this area where Camp Life is, in the long term, after Country Road Cure's house is finished, after our house is finished, this area, we want to build some like dry cabins for friends and family to come and stay in.
Yes.
The travel trailer, we're not sure if we're going to be selling it, if we're going to be keeping it.
Sure.
We haven't decided yet.
If we keep it, I definitely want to keep it over by our area and have it to be where we can plug it into the garage and actually have power, and we can run the water over there and everything else. So it would just be nicer to have it to where our guests can use it over there by our house.
Yeah.
And then once we get into this area, once all our houses are done and everything else, then we'll have nice spots over here for them all.
Yes.
But
so we just don't know if we're going to end up selling it or not. I kind of have sentimental connection with this trailer, right? Because we had to completely gut it and redo it, and we've been living in it now for like a year and a half, so I have some sentimental connection to it. But on the other hand, do we really need it? Because
I'm more keen to sell it than to keep it, and that's just because the maintenance itself, having to winterize it, and if guests come out, then having to get it ready, and then having to winterize it again, and just back and forth, and then just the maintenance upkeeps itself. There's always stuff that goes wrong with anything that you own. House, trailer, car, anything. It always happens one way or another. So I'm just thinking of the longevity of it. If it's just sitting there, what's going to happen.
Yeah. And realistically, because of the new lifestyle choices that we've made, if we want to go camping or something, we could actually, if we sold this one, if we got one that was more of a pop-up style, then that would be sufficient for our needs. Or if we did plan on doing any camping, we're probably going to want to do it in a tent, like a bit more rustic, because again, our lifestyle choices and how we live day to day, we're always kind of camping. We're living camp life right now, so I don't know how much of use our trailer would be recreationally like that, but I don't really know what we're going to do with it as of right now, but it's definitely going to be moved when we're done with the basement and we're living inside the basement. Camp life is not going to look the same at all. There's going to be more transformations and stuff happening over here. Yep. Okay, and then so Pam Rusher, are you planning on selling your travel trailer? I guess we kind of just answered that one. We kind of went into that one with Deborah's question. So, yep. So those are some of the questions that we found split between this channel and also on Simple Life Reclaimed. We'd love to encourage you guys to continue asking us questions, whether it be about just life in general or about our builds or whatever is on your guys' mind. We love answering it for you guys. We love building the community, letting you guys in with the family, So we definitely are enjoying it. Gary and I are going to get to work today working on that Starlink. There's a few more things that we want to do over at our building site. Keep us in your prayers that we're going to get that delivery today because we want to be hoofing it this weekend. We've got a beautiful forecast this weekend, so
I'm really hoping that material gets here.
Yeah.
That was stressful.
Very.
Stressful, and man, I could be doing this and everything else, but it's going to work. It's going to come together.
It's going to work out. It's going to work out as it's meant to.
Yep.
Day by day, little by little, we're getting stuff done, and that's all that matters. But yeah, we're looking forward to having some friends over tonight. Rusty and Rachel with Robertson's Bellyacres should be here to deliver our pig today. So we're going to be able to stock up the freezer. We're going to be hanging out with them this weekend. We're going to be going over to our good friend Mr. Come-Ons and hang out over there. We've got some other YouTubers that are meeting up too. So ain't going to spill too much beans. Just know that we're going to be hanging out with our family tonight and enjoying it. So we're going to be posting another video for you guys on this channel. It'll be on Monday. We're taking the weekend off from posting on Real Talk. But we'll be posting a new video for you guys here on Real Talk on Monday, and also a new edited vlog on SimpleLifeReclaimed on Monday too. So you guys are going to get double the uploads on Monday. So I hope you guys definitely enjoyed today's video, and encourage you guys to go over to SimpleLifeReclaimed. Check out the new video that we're posting today over there as soon as it finishes uploading. And until the next one, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.